Hi guys, welcome to your screencast on muscle fibre types. So this is what we're going to be doing in next lesson, okay? Ties in quite nicely to the muscular contractions that we looked at last week. So the next slide is going to show you your cornell notes, okay? So this is how I want your cornell notes to look. Remember, it has to look like this on your page because you need to create your own questions. So I don't want it being listed without any questions, etc. Please can you have it looking like this. So if you pause this now and get that done. Okay, so first of all, when we're looking at muscle fibre types, it's important to know the difference between aerobic and anaerobic. The majority of you will already know the difference, however, I do still want you to get this down. So aerobic work is low intensity, long duration exercise in the presence of oxygen. So an example of that would be marathon running, triathletes, Tour de France. Any long distance efforts are known as like aerobic work. Conversely, anaerobic work is done at high intensity, short duration exercise in the absence of oxygen. So underneath anaerobic work, on your cornell notes you should just have high intensity, short duration exercise in the absence of oxygen. For example, power events such as a shot put, javelin, 100 metre sprint. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to look at the three different types of muscle fibres that we have. Okay, one muscle will contain all three of these fibre types. Okay, however, in some people they have more type 2B fast twitch muscle fibres, and in others there are more slow twitch muscle fibres. So for example, in marathon runners I'll have more type 1 slow twitch muscle fibres within a muscle, and for sprinters they will have more type 2B fast twitch muscle fibres within their muscle. So first one, slow oxidative or type 1. You only need to know it as type 1. You don't need to remember slow oxidative, but if you do, brilliant. So we're going to start at this one. This is the kind of, let's say this is the first muscle fibre we're going to look at. So a type 1 muscle fibre has a low force of contraction, a slow speed of contraction, high resistance to fatigue, i.e. it doesn't fatigue easily. It has high aerobic capacity, so low intensity, long duration, low anaerobic capacity, i.e. doesn't create great power, so it's suitable for events such as long distance, marathon running, triathlon, Tour de France. So can you get this written down in sentences? So as I've gone through it on the table just then, you'd put slow oxidative or type 1, underline it, and what you'd have is this has low force of contraction, slow speed of contraction, high fatigue resistance, high aerobic capacity, low anaerobic capacity. Example would be marathon running or triathlon, Tour de France, so on. So that's the first muscle fibre. Then let's work up in a stage. So we've gone from slow oxidative, so low intensity muscle fibres. Now we're going to look at a type of fast twitch muscle fibre. This one's called fast oxidative, and this is type 2A. Okay, now for this the force of contraction is medium, the speed of contraction is fast because it is essentially a fast twitch muscle fibre, fatigue resistance is medium or moderate, aerobic capacity is medium or moderate, anaerobic capacity is medium or moderate, and this is good for middle distance events such as the 800 metres. Now if you think of it, the next one we're going to do, the next muscle fibre we're going to go through is the last one. So you've got the first one, slow oxidative, and the last one is fast twitch glycolytic, type 2B. So this middle one, think middle, medium. Okay, so force of contraction, medium. Speed of contraction is fast because it's a fast twitch muscle fibre, and then all the others medium. So fatigue resistance medium, aerobic capacity medium, anaerobic medium, event middle distance. So for this muscle fibre, I think it's one in the middle and it's medium for most of the things. Okay, and then the last one we're looking at is fast glycolytic, so type 2B. So we have type 1, type 2A, and this is type 2B. Now type 2B has a high force of contraction, a fast speed of contraction, low fatigue resistance, so it fatigues really quickly, low aerobic capacity, it's not good to go for a long period of time, anaerobic capacity is high, i.e. it's very powerful, very kind of high intensity work. So the events are going to be a 100-metre sprint, shot put, or rugby tackle. So they are the muscle fibres that we have within our muscles themselves. We're going to go through this in a lot more detail within lesson. We're going to learn this and being able to answer an exam question with regards to muscle fibre types. If you get that down, that'd be brilliant, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you. Bye.